right, guys, we got the camp set up for the weekend. I'm here on Friday. We're going to prospect tomorrow and Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. But since we have a decent part of the day in what I had planned in my mind, I knew it wouldn't take very long to set this up and it wouldn't take a lot of energy to do so. I brought the triple score with me. And where I'm at up in North Georgia is where I found that gold nugget with my ORX metal detector. So I figured I'll spend this part of the day, and we'll do some detecting. I have the club property here, but also there's parks and things like that in town that we could possibly hit as well. But it was always in my mind to see how well the triple score handles those tailing piles that I was into, because those tailing piles is highly mineralized ground. And I want to see what the triple from Nokta will do in those tailings piles. So we have the mule, we have the triple score charged up, ready to go. I got my detecting gear, but I figured, what the hey, you know, we got some time today, might as well just make it a detecting day and just kind of take things a little light, a little easy, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I want to get out into that. I want to get out into that tailings piles with the triple, because I know how the ORX handles it. I want to see if there's a way to run one of the programs as a gold prospecting program. I know it's not designed for that. I know I have the ORX that is 74 kilohertz with 2 gold programs from the factory. That's what it's made for. I understand that. But I just want to see if we can't come up with some settings or a way to make this run in those tailings piles and still pick up, you know, a small piece of gold. If we find gold, that would be absolutely incredible day. I'm not expecting to. I have some targets, foil targets and pull tabs and things like that, small things that we can use as a test target. If we get into some really hot mineralized ground, we can put it in the ground and check it out and maybe play with a non-ferrous target in that setting to see the depth. What program would be a good program to run? This is update 1.2 on the triple. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me get the bag all packed up here, get her ready to go. We got the mule with us. Should be an interesting day. Ooh, steep hill. Climb, mule, climb. We got all these tailings piles right here, guys. You can see how high some of this is where they dug out, but it's all down in here. And it's something I've been wanting to do, is take the triple back in here. Ooh, that was a steep one. Go mule, go. We're gonna go up here to the right up here somewhere. Dragging branches, dragging some branches with the mule. Want to do that. Let's see. I kind of know where I want to go. It's about where I found that piece of gold at. Have to look for access to get down to it. You can see how big these tailings piles are here. I think it was over in here somewhere. Maybe back over there. We could probably go down here. It'll probably work.
So crew, where I found that piece of gold was right over here on that bank coming down right there. So I want to kind of cover this again with the triple. I'm going to set it up a little bit. I do have the earbuds with me, but I also have the headphones too in case the earbuds are too laggy. But you can see where people's been digging in here. But yeah, let's get her set up and see what we can come up with. All right, crew, so I'm going to start at 20 kilohertz signal frequency. I did noise cancel it. I'll ground balance it. I might auto track the ground balancing also. So we'll do that now. I'll just get a ground balance. The noise canceling got it pretty close. Okay, we're at 46. I'll hit it one more time. You see it blinking, that's ground tracking. My discrimination is G for ground. That's the discrimination I want to run. Reactivity, I'm gonna try 2, maybe 1. Remember, we have the DT setting with this 1.2, so that's something I might play around with in here as well. Everything else will keep standard. I am going to put this on 2 so you guys can hear it. Just letting you see the settings, how I have everything is standard. I'm in park mode. We'll just keep it 60 tones, or 60 tones. Pitch might be better, but if we go into the field mode or beach mode in here, you know, we'll try the different pitches. But right now, let's just see how, let me see the sensitivity at 10, 15 is the max. Sounding a little squirrely. That's not terrible. 14 is not terrible. Let's go 13. Let's try 13. If it's too jumpy, we'll knock it down. 12. Check this tailing file. The one thing I didn't bring is my plastic scoop. You hear the feedback though. It's not terrible, it's workable. Try pitch tones right here, just for the shits and giggles of it, since we're already kind of. I don't have any tone breaks on it. Getting the signal right there. 50s, 40s. Now we're in 20 kilohertz. I want to go to let's try M2. We'll noise cancel again. You can hear how sparky it is. She's jumping all over the place. And that one with a stick. You always got to find the biggest stick in the world. You can hear how jumpy that is. Wonder if there's a problem with my coil. go back to it's just no matter what I do, and no matter how much I noise cancel it, it's still jumping around. And the sensitivity is set on 10, so. All right, crew, let's head back to camp. And I'm gonna grab the big coil, the 11-inch coil. And there's a place over here on the property that we can metal detect like normally, like almost like a park setting with targets, iron, coins, things like that. I want to see, I'm going to bring the big coil, because if we get out there and the small coil is still chattery, no matter what I do, I'm going to switch over to the big coil and see if I'm getting the same feedback or not. If I'm not, then I think that small coil is faulty and I may have to send it back. The picnic pavilion area isn't too far from here. There's a little bit of an area we can do a test before going. We leave here, there's a park not far from here, Yahula Park. It has a playground and stuff like that we could probably hit as well. But I do want to see if this coil is bad or is it just a mineralization. Echo this way. Nope, you're right. This way, come. Come. How's it going? Come. This way. Hi. All right, so here, come this way. Where an old building used to be, where the porta johns are at, but there's areas around here we could probably hit a little bit. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll set the settings back to stock. Remember, we haven't noise cancel. I'll just go to M1. Oh, we're in field mode. Let me get out of field mode. Go to park. Take foil out like we do. Still in 20 kilohertz. Let's go to our reactivity. 3 is good. Make sure we're not in DT, no DT in foil. That should be. See how it's jumping around? It shouldn't be jumping around like that. Let's go multi-1. Let's see if multi-1 is any better. I don't have the headphones on, I'm just using the speaker in it. But see, it's still, and I'm at sensitivity 10. pretty quiet right here. Seemed to stable off. I mean, a little falsing I kind of get, but it shouldn't be. Little pull tab signal here. Pull tab signal there. It's not as chattery. Maybe it's just the ground here is so mineralized. Where'd it go? Oh, I flung it out. Right there, pull tab. Kind of suspected that, but that's all right. But you hear this thing cheaping off like that. It shouldn't be that way. And I don't think... I'm going to try the 10-inch coil just to see. Echo, come. It shouldn't be this chattery. Because if I just hold it here, up in the air, no matter if I noise cancel it or not, it's still chirping away, and it shouldn't do that. It should be quiet, especially in multi-frequency. You see what I mean? It's just bip, 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 bip. You can't hunt that way. It's just, no matter what you do. Let me try the other coil. All right, gang, I put the big coil on it. Moment of truth, let's see. If it's quieter or quiet, then I know it's the other coil. Let's look at how quiet that is. I'm not getting any of the chattering. It's dead quiet. Dead quiet. All that jumping, if I hold it in the air right here, and I haven't even noise canceled it yet, but in M1, let's go M2, what's noise cancel? Much quieter, getting a signal here. And the signal there, it's much quieter. It's not chirping all over the place like the small coil, so I think I'm gonna have to return the small coil, get it exchanged. Because I do prefer that small coil. Let me get my shovel. Change my glove out too. What is that? Piece of mold. Just to show you guys, I'm at 15 on sensitivity, and it's It's not hardly chattery at all. I mean, it's picking up a little bit, but that's max, so we'll go back down to 12. Big target. Look for small peepers. Small peepers. Now I'm gonna grab these. Probably pull tabs. A lot of pull tabs in here, but I just wanted to see if it was the coil. Deep. Deeper. Wow. Might be a pipe or something. I'm gonna leave it. Guys, I'm in my field program. That's that custom program that I've been working with. It's great and a lot of iron for getting you hear the iron in it. A lot of nails. So you can hear it. See, she's quiet for the most part. If I do find a signal in here, guys, I'll get you back on it if I find something repeatable. Yahula Park, Yahula Creek. What a lot of debris down right there. Holy smokes. I really see it moving. Well, we've got some bigger trees right here, a little bit of grass area. We'll play around, see if we can hit any targets or not. Tree's been here a while. And if that playground empties out, we'll hit that. I'm in the park program, sensitivity about 12, F discrimination, everything else pretty much stock and standard. Runs pretty good. getting a solid little 11, 12. Not super deep, a couple inches deep, but I don't know what it is. I thought it was jewelry. I actually thought it was foil. It's a little copper disc piece or something. I don't know. It's cool. Yeah. Oh, 21. Solid 2021 right here. Right there. Let's see what we got. Hearing it. Right there. It's probably a little aluminum or a tab or something, but part of a beaver tail. That's the beaver part of a beaver tail. Means potentially in an area that could have some silver. Doesn't mean there is, but potentially could be. Cool. Picked it up pretty good. Yeah, I think the coil now is acting correctly. It's not all jibber jabber like it was at the club property where the gold prospecting is at. So yeah, I think it's just too mineralized, and it's just not really the machine made to handle that environment. But here it's running beautifully. Getting a decent 44, 45, 46 right here. It's definitely a coin. This one with the stick. Hello, goodbye. Get the sticks out of there. Get your sticks out of here. Let's see what we got here, gang. I lost sight of it. Yeah. Decent ground. Still in the hole. Deep. Deeper. Still deeper. Still in the hole. Too deep. Wow, really deep. Always a good thing if it's deep. But wow. That's still in the hole, gang. Oh no. Is it a piece of a can? Probably it is. Getting a 45, 46 right here. And a 24 right here. Let's do the 24 first. I think it's real shallow. I'm not going to dig in huge plugs or anything here. Pencil eraser. Good ID though. Good ID though. Very good ID. This one's fairly shallow too. Right there. It's probably just right onto the surface here. There it goes. Dimer. Yeah, when they're 45, 46 locked in like that, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. You're gonna get mad at us. There's no animals in the athletic complex or fields. Let's calm down now. Let me go back to pitch mode and see how that reacts. This is in park mode, guys. So it's pulsing pretty decently on M2. Let me... I don't really want to go too much with it. Okay, let's try M3 noise cancel. See if we can find a multi that works good. If not, we'll go back to 20 and run it. Seems pretty stable on M3. I know it's not the hottest thing to do, but I might go back to that 20 kilohertz. Not repeatable. You can hear it just jamming right there. It's just going crazy. If I just hold it there. If I hold it here. Quiet down and look right there. Yeah. Let me ground balance it. Let's do a noise cancel. Got a reactivity at 2. Let's go back up to 3. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep it at 2. And see if we can't get this to mellow down a little bit. And I might try it in beach mode and some of the other modes too. But if it's just too jumpy, you don't know what's a signal and what's not. The over X at 74 kilohertz quiets everything right down. But right here is where I got that target. That piece of gold was right here. Let's try beach mode right here. Let's try beach mode. We could always add a little deep target to it too if we have to. Just try it. I want to hear what it sounds like in this highly mineralized ground. Oh boy, she's jamming. You hear it? RTD2. You guys hear it? That's after a noise cancel.
Man, it's still though.
Feel how light this is for a shovel.
for a shovel. It's pretty light, even though it's
aircraft grade steel. The guy who makes these makes exhaust systems for NASCAR.
Okay.
His name's Casey.
Okay. Casey.
Yep. Yep. He makes exhaust for NASCAR. I thought that was pretty much aircraft grade steel, which is awesome. Because it has that light, but the strength.
All right.
Well, that's cool.
Do you have another target in here? Or
we're working this. Let's work this right here.
Up.
Because I can scan the top of this plus all this in here.
So there's a method to your madness.
Yeah.
All right.
Never overlook somebody else's tailings pile.
Yeah.
Not repeatable though.
Okay.
Just a little falsing. It'll sing out like clearly, just like the nails do.
Yeah, they've really been digging into these tailings.
Uh-huh.
But it's a club property for 40 years after all the commercial mining was done.
Old license plate maybe?
Why would there be a license plate on top of the tailings pile from the 1800s?
I think it's a Coke can.
That would be...
beer can.
That would be likely. Likely possible. Clearly there's modern work.
There's iron right there, whatever it is. It'd be cool if it was part of an old gold fan.
Oh my God. If it was an old fan, I was pretty cool. We're at the end of the hour. We're at the end of the hour.
It's just all those rocks make it just like impossible.
It's a hot rock I'm gonna do now.
It's not, it's iron, whatever it is. See the edge of it right here?
Oh really? Well guys, we're just gonna have to wait until we get this thing out. I'm not gonna do you like that. Watch it be an ox shear.
No, it's not that. It's something like a plate.
Ooh. It's old, whatever it is.
Maybe a shovel.
Ooh.
Oh, I just broke it, I think. There's all of this under there. Hey, goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, you gotta go.
All right, not fooling around.
What if it's an old shovel, man?
Might be. Might be.
He said might be. Oh my.
I had to come out with the excavator.
It would make sense. This is where it would be, right? If you broke your shovel in 1840, this is where it would be. Trust me, I'm the master of breaking shovels. Alright guys, you're getting some bonus time.
Bonus time.
Bonus time on your hour. I'm not doing you like that.
It's deep though, but I mean it's big. You see it flexing over here?
It's a shovel.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of like a shovel. What do you think it is?
Dude, I don't know.
Or it's just a piece of steel.
Piece of sheet metal?
Yeah. Oh, no.
No, it's a tool. Nice, dude. How old is that?
Old trowel.
An old trowel.
Yep.
That is old.
That's cool. Yeah, that's old because you can see the teardrop right here. That's cool.
My.
That's cool.
Wow. And it's still got the wood in it.
Yep.
It's still got the wood in it. You can carbon date it.
That's period.
It's period.
Yep. That's period piece, yeah. You could just tell by the shape of it because our trowels don't look like.
Bro, you just finished off the episode. You just finished off the episode right there, huh? Oh man. Oh, that was nice. Okay, alright. So that would be a top pocket find, but
yeah, it ain't fitting in the top pocket.
unfortunately, this is not gonna fit in my top pocket. I don't even have a top pocket. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I think I'm carrying it out of here just because
Yeah, we'll carry it. We'll set it by the bike.
Yeah.
All right, crew. Well, there you got it. Triple score. It did really well out here, surprisingly. For a machine that's good in the parks, on the beach, right into the gold fields, it doesn't do bad. There is an area that you see in the beginning of the video where it got squirrely and we couldn't settle it down. That's part of the game with machines, you know. But overall, it does beautifully out here. We found a shotgun cap all the way to, you know, relics and things like that. So little nails, it picks up very good. Very, very good. All right, guys. Well, you know, we gave it a run here at the clubland, and I kind of expected that it may have a problem here. You have to understand, most detectors in this environment will not work well. VLF detectors, right? There's so much mineralization in the ground here with the quartz, ironite, hematite. You know, they were mining gold here, and it's some of the most energized ground there is. So to kind of give an example, it's like if you were, no, sit down, come here, down. If you were next to a power transfer station or under some heavy power lines with your metal detector and it's just going and it's just sporadic, that's what it's like out in the middle of nowhere here. There's no power lines, there's nothing. The only thing in the ground is mineralization. And you saw down into the valleys of those tailing piles, it was just going crazy. And there's parts of this area where there's so much quartz and things in the ground that it's all over. As soon as we went to the park with it, small coil, dead quiet, running flawlessly. So yeah, I'm not mad that it didn't work here. That's what I have the ORX for, and that's why I got the ORX, is for prospecting. So I mean, it was worth a shot, and it's fine. Mostly my thing is parks, tot lots, beaches, things like that, all around her. Where the ORX doesn't do what I needed to do, this fills in that gap for me beautifully. Super great machine, super stable, IDs beautifully, it's deep, you know. But yeah, here it's just not really designed for hunting this kind of property. And it's just, you know, it's selecting the right tool for the job matters, you know. I think the Legend has a gold mode. I don't know how it would do out here. Even with the ORX VLF, that's a prospecting VLF machine, it still struggles out there in those tailing piles. I did find gold with it in the past video. Some of you might have seen that, but it's just, I thought maybe that with all the extra settings on this, I could get it to stabilize out there and run it as a gold prospecting machine, but it's just not made for that, you know, and that's fine. If they wanted that, they would have put a gold program in there, and they didn't, and I'm totally fine with that. I like the programs that are in there. But yeah, anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of touch base with you on this little video of me up here in North Georgia, cooking some food, feeding Crazy Train. She's a little tired, but yeah, it's going to be a good weekend prospecting. We shoot a lot of video, hopefully. But yeah.